Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo. Man, get out of my way. I got a date with that end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Fireworks, please. Colorado Buffaloes. Buff Nation. I'm back. Standing on a tall stack. I'm only 5'5", but when I stand on a stack of money, I'm real tall. You better start playing with me. I'm your host, Gerald Costello. And today, boy, we got some good stuff coming. We talking about recruiting is on fire. But before we do, man, I want you guys to take the time out to pray for my hometown, Tampa, Florida. We got hit real bad this morning. Also Sarasota, and probably going to be a lot of other towns. Just not only pray for them, just pray for the whole state of Florida. This hurricane going to be one of the worst of all time, they said. And I done been through a lot of hurricanes growing up in Tampa, Florida. And I tell you, man, this is really, really bad. I mean, there's no lights nowhere in Tampa. All lights out, everything out. People got trees falling on homes, on cars, flooding going on everywhere in Tampa, Florida. Please just pray for my hometown. That's my hometown, Tampa, Florida. And for all the other towns in Florida too, man. Everybody hitting, particularly Sarasota and Tampa. They're getting hit the hardest. And I just ask you guys to pray for my doggone town, man. Please, and for the whole state of Florida. That's my hometown, man. We don't want to see it destroyed. We need Florida because that's where all our recruits coming from. Stop playing with me. All right, so I got that out of the way, man. Let's make sure we get those prayers up and get them out there on time. All right, so I want to go back to the recruiting. The recruiting is truly on fire, man. We are the cream of the crop players that we got coming to Colorado, baby. And let's get to it. Well, first of all, we got wide receiver Cornell Farrakhan Jr. He done committed. You know, I told you in a couple of my other videos, he's one of the best receivers out there, boy. I love it. He's coming to Colorado. And we got Byron Baldwin. He's a 4-star safety. Wow, man, he's coming to Colorado. We got Carter Smith, 5-star offensive tackle. They're going to be playing on the other side of Seton. Are you kidding me? Well, we're going to have our offensive tackles in place, baby. And we're pretty sure we're going to have depth, because you know my thing, depth is luxury. Depth is luxury. D-E-P-T-H is luxury. You know, I'm a country boy. I don't speak too well. But I got to make myself clear. Depth is luxury, baby. And we're going to have some depth, man. And I tell you what, this is going to probably be the best recruiting class Coach Prime ever had in 2025. It's coming. We got a lot more coming down the pike, guys. But these are the ones that done committed for the Colorado Buffaloes. I'm so excited. Wow. And then we're going to keep it moving, guys. Travis Hunter. What you talking? Travis Hunter is the man. They say, will he ball out? Man, Travis Hunter going to ball out every time he get the opportunity. I don't know what y'all talking. Every opportunity this man get, he's going to ball out. He's going to ball out. He's him. I don't have to worry about Travis Hunter. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is Coach Prime said that he do not want a player on the field that's not doing well in the classroom. He said, because if you're not doing well in the classroom, you're not going to do well on the football field, because you're not trying to learn anything. If you're not learning in the classroom, you ain't going to learn on the football field. And I truly understand that. And this is what he said verbatim. He said, you will never be successful if you're unwilling to do the work. But he also said something a little bit more rough that I don't want to say. I'm going to let you read what he said. But he said he don't want no fools on the football field. If you're a fool in the classroom, you're going to be a fool on the field. I didn't say that. My Coach Prime said that. I wouldn't be that harsh. But I will do the other part where he said that you will never be successful if you're unwilling to do the work. And I truly agree with that. So, guys, get up your grades. I want you on that football field. I want you playing. I want you coming on into the NFL. So let's make sure we get those grades up, guys. It is really, really crucial about them getting no grades. Then I want to talk about the best in the Big 12. We're talking about Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, guys. Do you know they got an overall grade rating of 91.5 for 91.5 for Shedeur Sanders, his overall rating. And that's overall offensive grade. And that's number one in the Big 12, 91.5. My Lord, that's awesome. Then we look at Travis Hunter. We look at him. We got Travis Hunter, 87.8 defensive coverage grade, and that's number one in the Big 12. Man, goodness, man. And anytime I got these two guys on the football field, I always have a chance to win the game. And that's why I always said that we're going to win this Big 12, because I got these two guys on the field. With the addition of the other players we have, man, we shouldn't have no problem going to take over this Big 12. Kansas State, look out, man. You in for a big beatdown this Saturday. We ain't coming to play, man. We got all our defensive players back, our starters, and we got the depth to add to it, too, man. That's why the defense is so good in the second half, guys, because depth is luxury. When you got depth, man, you can just rotate, and nobody never getting tired. You better stop playing with me. I love it. All right, so that's the best in the Big 12. Travis Hunter, Shadur Sanders. And who else we got? What else we got? Oh my God. When I talk about Travis Hunter, it's just not enough words to talk about this young man. I just never seen nobody play like this man. He is truly, truly awesome. He is truly, truly awesome. And you know, with education and recruiting, a lot of people not paying no attention to that. But Coach Prime is, man, he's going to have the best recruiting class of 2025. But his main thing is education, guys. If you're not getting your grades up, man, you're not going to be playing for Coach Prime. And that's why they do these interviews with these guys when they come out. And Coach Prime sit down and talk to you, man. He want to see where your head at. You know, it ain't just about football, man. You know, your parents sent you to school to get education. But football is just, what I want to say, gravy, cream on the crop. You just a little bit more gravy. Playing football to get your education, getting a free education for playing football, for having enough talent to play football. But the thing is education, guys. I know if I send my kid to school, it's all about the education. It's good that you're playing football, but you know, football might not carry you into the pros. Football, you could get injured tomorrow because you could sprain an ankle, hurt a leg, God forbid. But what do you have to back up? You know, to back up on. You got to have education, guys. You got to have education. I knew when I was growing up, my parents didn't have the money to send me to college, so I jumped into the Marine Corps to get my education because I did love school. And I love education, so I got my education through the military. I always have to shout out to the Marine Corps for getting me my education. My parents didn't have the money to get me to college. I probably would have never went. Ain't no telling what direction I would have went in if I didn't get an education. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for the education because it got me a good job as a social worker. I was working with homeless women and children. I was working with group home for boys. It was always something in that social work that I was always taking good care of kids and homeless women and children. And so thank God for my education. So I truly understand what Coach Prime is talking about when he expounded on education. That means the world to me. I love education. Get that education, guys, because like I said, tomorrow you get injured on the football field, God forbid. But what do you have to back up for? You know what I mean? What do you have for your backup? There's a plan A and there's a plan B. So when your plan A go disarray, you can always have plan B. Stop playing with me. All right, so that's it for today. But you know, before I go, guys, all right, did you know? Did you know? I love my Did You Know segment because I learned so much in my on my Did You Know segment, which I hope you guys get to learn as much as I do too. And so we're going to get right to it, man. On my Did You Know, it's all about Coach Sanders, guys. Let's go to Coach Sanders. All right, here we go. It's up here to the left. Deion Sanders' career. And he was in the Hall of Fame class of 2011. Coach Prime, did you know, had 53 interceptions in his career. He had 7,838 all-purpose yards. He was a 6-time All-Pro. And he had 19 return touchdowns. And he made it to the Pro Bowl 8 times. And he was a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And these were all records at the time before he went into the Hall of Fame. You gotta stop playing with me. That's our Coach Prime, baby. Our Coach Prime. It's right there to the left. You can look at it again. And I just like to reiterate, Coach Prime had 53 interceptions in his career, 7,838 all-purpose yards, 6-time All-Pro, 19 return touchdowns, 8-time Pro Bowler, and a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And all these was records before somebody else came along to get all his records. You gotta stop playing with me. And I bet it was that Devin Hester guy with all those all-purpose yards and return for touchdown. Because he was a beast too, and he came out of Florida, baby. He came out to U. Wow, wasn't that something? Our Coach Prime, man. He was a beast. And if you've never seen Coach Prime highlights, man, go over there and look at those highlights and his career highlights, man. You will really, really love his ball and his game. He was the man. He was him. Coach Prime was a beast. I loved every bit of it. Coach Prime, you the man. All right, so that was it for today, guys. I hope you got as much out of it as I did with that. Did you know? I just love my segment because I always go look for some history so that I can learn and learn together as a team. But thank you for your love and support. And before I go, to the world, you might be one person, but to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one of you over the top. And I'll be back with my predictions tomorrow. And we're going to still be talking about those haters I was telling you about that I'm going to put up with the silent movie. All right, God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see each one of you tomorrow. Have a great day. God bless. Man, get out of my way. I got a date with that end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Fireworks, please.